Welcome to the end of your workday.
Uh, yes, it should be. It's
Wait.
always that I'm going on vacation on Sunday, so it's always like that really long to-do list, and you realize, yeah,
It's a lot. And you want to leave it
yeah,
kind of tidy, right?
you do, you
Yeah.
do.
It's good though. Do you vacation at Virginia Beach?
This will be our
Frequent?
first time. This will be
Okay.
our first time, yeah. But I'm a real beach person, so I'm really looking forward. We haven't been to the beach in more than a year, so
Oh gosh, that's a
yeah,
long time.
yeah.
What kind of beach do you like? Do you have a preference for?
Well, of course, tropical beaches with lots of waves. That's my top choice.
Preferable, of course.
Yeah,
So the
we
Oregon
had
coast is so
no,
inviting
the
then.
Oregon coast is not so appealing to me.
Okay.
I mean, I love walking on the beach, but I'm like get out in the waves. Yeah,
Not
spend
so
the whole day
much.
in the ocean. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, good. I
Rosalind, I
hope
don't
it's
know if you know,
warm.
we're going to the beach on Sunday for
Which beach? Which beach?
it's called Virginia Beach, so it's about 2.5 hours south of here on the Atlantic.
Oh, okay.
So it's not going to be as warm as we're used to, Rosalind,
Hmm.
but it'll
Hmm.
be warm and it'll be
Nice.
warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Yeah, it looks like good weather. It looks like
Okay.
good
Oh,
weather.
that's good.
So
Oh, we've
yeah.
got such awful weather here. I wish I was with you.
Oh.
Has it, you mean awful in the sense of more than one day it's been there?
Cold,
Awful?
yeah, cold and rain, and it just feels like it's turned to autumn already. We're going to Scotland tomorrow for a week, and Scotland gets 10 degrees colder than England, and it's already cold here. It's just
Wait, you
horrible.
guys are going back to Scotland again?
Yeah, we were supposed to go to France with all our usual Oxford
Mm-hmm.
gang.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, then the British government introduced a quarantine coming back from France. So most of us couldn't do that. So then we left it up to the gang to decide where to go.
Mm.
Because when too many people get involved in a decision. So the gang decided, let's go to Scotland. We were like, oh, Jesus, we've just come back from Scotland.
What were you guys
Actually,
hoping for?
I was thinking maybe the Isle of Wight or Guernsey or Jersey, some of these little islands down the south coast that are almost France, so very near France and quite warm.
Right.
But
Right.
it's a 9-hour drive. And actually, Laurel, it's quite near where we stayed for Neil's 50th. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a hunting lodge in a place called
Oh, I can picture it.
Drumna Drochard. And it's going to be cold and wet.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I've got my wetsuit, and we are going kayaking one day, but I think it's going to be sitting in by the fire. It's also got no Wi-Fi, so there's no Netflix, no like. So,
Mm.
so the kids are
And the kids
already.
are coming too?
Yep,
Yep.
they're in a pretty bad mood about that. So about the Wi-Fi, not about coming, but about the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I remember we stayed in that place where there was like that one corner, like you could
Yeah,
sit on one chair and there
and
would
all
be
the kids were
Wi-Fi
there.
and there was, what, 4 families staying
Yeah,
together, Rosalie? So everybody was like, it's my turn on the chair, and holding it up and
that's exactly what it's going to be like again. So.
yes.
So this is kind of like survival training for the young folk.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it probably won't be that bad, but yeah. But we've
But
had to
your kids have, is Ewan going or just Amelia?
both of them, yeah. So
Yeah.
they're the youngest. Most of the other kids are like in their early 20s or
Mm.
early 20s, or I think
Right.
the youngest is about a year older than Amelia. So,
Mhm.
so it'll be interesting. It's not France. We were going to be going back to this amazing villa in France, outside Toulouse, with a pool, and the weather is like so warm. And every morning we would take in turns to get up to go to the boulangerie to get the croissants, and it's just not the same.
And
At
last
all.
year you went without kids, right? It was just the couples.
Well,
Is that
last year
right?
we went with Kate. Last year no, we went to Amsterdam for a week, and then Neil and I just went to Donegal with Kate and Craig and Craig's
Yeah.
parents. But
Yeah.
we didn't have a big family holiday last year, no.
Oh, okay. Wait, but when you're talking about the gang, or you're talking about your
That
gang in
Billy-
Oxford? Yeah, your
Yeah, that loud gang.
yes, the loud gang.
The
We
loud
love 'em.
posh gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosaline, are you in a solarium or something like that?
No, this is my well, I don't want to say conservatory because that makes it sound
That's
really
what I meant. Something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. It's kind of like a conservatory, but
Because it's glass.
yeah, it's glass, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Which means that it's boiling in the summer and freezing in the winter. So, but it's not exactly.
Do you have a little hot wood stove in there?
Yeah, no, you don't need to. It's completely useless structure, but anyway, it's also my office.
It lets in light, at least from even cloudy days.
Well, it's dark now, so I've had to put on every light to try and light up the room. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah,
It's a lovely
Saturday.
little space. It's a lovely
Yeah,
little space.
it is. It
You've
is.
been there, Laurel.
I've been there several
2 or 3
times.
times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
3 times. Yeah. I have an office, Save the Children has an office in London, so that's
Oh.
worked out well for me having
Yes.
a best friend in Oxford, so I can always
Yeah.
come a few days early or leave a few
Nice.
days late.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
yeah. So
That's
we've
really
seen quite a bit of each other over the past 5 years
Yeah.
that I've been
It's
in the
fortunate.
States. Yeah, Rosaline's come to the States a couple times. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
3
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
For work, Rosaline?
No, just to see this gang, to see
Yeah.
either Laurel or Kate or a few other friends that we
Yeah.
have. But, yeah, we kind of always, if you could live a parallel life, I'd like to live in DC or somewhere, or Portland or somewhere cool and nice. But
And of course, we all feel the opposite. We're like, if we had a parallel life, we'd be living in a little village in England or in Ireland.
no. Right now.
I don't know about you, Janie, but I'm pretty happy in the Northwest. Like I feel like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I mean, I loved growing up in Michigan, and I've lived various places, but like even in all its cloudiness, which it's not today, but even in the winter, when it's
You're
really
happy where you
long,
are.
rainy, I don't even notice it's that way until the sun comes out, and then it's shocking.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
Yeah.
affect me like it seems to affect other
Affect
people.
some
I just
people.
love it. I can't wait for winter. Rosaline, I'm like, well, I can't wait for fires and cold and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I like that too.
In its own
I
time.
like woolly jumpers and fires. No, I absolutely do too. Don't get me wrong. It's
just not in August.
Yeah,
No,
right.
Just not in August.
Yeah. No, but I
But
love
I
it.
think
We
also it's
love it
just
here.
it's just this year because we've been all locked up in our homes so much, and I don't know about you, but lockdown, like spring was so beautiful here, and actually we've had an okay summer. It has had warm spells and then very wet spells. It's just that when it ends, as it's coming near an end, and we're all so nervous.
You've been inside
about-
so much, yeah.
yeah, or not even just inside, but in one place. And I
Mhm.
think you know, we're all, I don't know about you guys, but we're also worried about a second wave and a second spike, and well, in some cases the first spike hasn't finished, but you know, we think that there'll probably be a second lockdown over winter.
Mhm,
And so
mhm.
you know, getting out there and doing things as much as possible, I think it's really good for everybody's mental health.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
seeing people and seeing friends. And that's why I haven't been here very much, because we've been every weekend off doing something, camping or going meeting people, because I think everybody really feels they're on borrowed time, and that
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
any day now we'll all be told to
Yeah. You guys had a
lockdown.
more serious lockdown than we did as well. And I think even, I mean, Janie, you didn't have much of a lockdown at all, right? Your
No,
life didn't
No,
change.
we were isolated enough that we didn't
Yeah.
need to.
Mhm,
yeah
Yeah.
mhm.
And we didn't change a whole lot either. I mean, my life changed a little bit, but you know, Chris is already retired and was home. He just
Yeah.
was wondering how long I was going to be home, and turns out I've been home a long time.
Right, right.
And that worked out okay.
Oh my God, I don't sit still very much, and we have a big yard, and we're next to parks, and like I honestly, our lockdown is, I feel really fortunate that
Yeah.
we're able to get outdoors.
Mm.
It's a definitely saving grace. Like, plus we've just been really busy. I feel like we've been opposite of everyone. I feel like we've just been so busy. But
Mm.
yeah
Oh, we were supposed to go to Italy in September, like right now.
Oh,
So
really?
we gave up that trip and we settled for Michigan for the substitute.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I think it's a
But-
good
Yeah,
idea. I
that's
think,
nice.
you know.
And Jenny, are you from the Pacific Northwest originally?
No,
or-
no. I grew up in up and down the East Coast. I lived in Norfolk, Virginia, Washington, McLean, Virginia, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Navy family.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah. And so I went to college in New England. And then in 1990, when we got married, is when we moved to the Pacific Northwest. And we never looked back, Don. Just, we just loved it. We love it
same.
up here. So this, this is our place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you go up there first? Like, what island are you on?
San Juan Island.
San Juan Island. Okay. And
Well-
did you go right there when you came?
No.
in?
We were in Portland for 30 years. And
Ah.
yeah, I know. I feel like I must have seen some of you at some of the big parties like Kate's 50th. Maybe not.
Would have been just before that. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
okay.
Right on the edge of that.
So anyway, we, came up to these islands soon after we moved to Portland because we'd heard about how beautiful they were.
Oh, I see.
And then we just fell in love with them. And plus we're saltwater people and sailors. And, we
Gotcha.
just dreamt that maybe someday we could make this happen.
And then when did you move there?
About 3.5 years ago.
So just recently, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
That's great. Yeah.
Nice.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're living the dream.
What island are you on?
San Juan Island.
So one of them is San Juan. So
Yeah.
I've
There's Lopez and Orcas.
been to Orcas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then San Juan Island. Yeah. Which is
Okay.
where the ferry goes to Orcas and Lopez too. But
Yeah. Okay. So there's just 3. Gotcha.
yeah, 3 that are served by the ferry. Yeah. Actually
Okay.
4, but anyway.
Sweet. Very cool.
Hmm.
Laurel, that's not, Lopez isn't the same as,
It's the same Lopez, right? You're
in-
in Washington State,
Yeah.
right, Janie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same Lopez. So Rosaline and I've been to Lopez with Kate because our friend Lucy's sister has a place on Lopez Island. So,
Oh, wow.
I didn't go. Was you
oh wait,
couldn't
you didn't go with us.
go. No,
Oh
you got-
gosh.
You didn't invite
No,
her?
in my memory, you were there. Yeah,
Lopez is beautiful and very pastoral, really, really beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot more quiet than here.
Hmm. Yeah, it is pretty quiet.
Yeah.
That's for
But,
sure.
that's
It is neat.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, my
Well-
memory.
Wait, were you there? No, was I there?
Yeah, exactly. I know I was there. I have photos of me.
I've got pictures.